Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this.
Rational thinking to the rescue.
Hulk ready to...
This is why I can't have nice things. Someone always steals them.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Metropolis are a bit of a mess. Yet, no one seems to mention all the centuries-old pyramids I brought over in...
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this.
Not good. Hulk ready to smash.
Hopefully I won't run into anything too stressful.
I fear I am deserving of Odin's wrath for not warning him of Kang's nefarious plan. The villain must have schemed beyond my view to create this twisted land he calls a kingdom, and to allow Asgard to be drawn into this chaos. This failing weighs heavy on me. But I will atone for this error by defending Asgard in its time of need. I will prove my worth by driving the enemies of my king from this land. Although, if you could perhaps lend me your aid, just as a precaution, I would be ever in your debt. Very good. Then let us prepare for battle. I sense our enemies in this direction.
Kang here with another...
Any moment now, they will appear. Stay vigilant. Might I request that you keep the noise to a minimum? This requires my full concentration.
Oh man, now I've done it. Better be careful. Anything can happen in the next little while.
Perhaps it was nothing. Allow me to try again. Yes. Asgard's enemies surely advance from this direction. Hold firm, friend. They must be biding their time. I understand your frustration, but please refrain from fidgeting so much back there, friend.
Time to think big.
Another red herring. Perhaps this is more of Kang's trickery.
Science to the rescue.
Play some Fortnite.
This time I'm sure of it. The enemies approach from this way. Any moment now. Just be patient. It sounds as though you're waging your own war back there. Did a bee happen by? There's...
Did you missed the live stream? You play.
Seem to be more of them. Chronopolis. Nothing. It seems there are no enemies here after all. Could my vision truly be this mistaken? Or perhaps the very thought of our heroic vigilance has caused them to turn tail and flee. At any rate, Asgard is safe, for now at least. Though we failed to meet any actual combat, somehow I feel your presence alone has been a tremendous boon to me. So for that, you have my thanks. Should you ever have need for it, my blade is yours to command.
This is just what I need for my study of collecting cool things.
Heimdall is ready to serve the kingdom of Asgard.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
To all citizens complaining about the so-called Manhattan Blizzard, just be grateful I didn't park your stupid city next to the Dark Dimension like I originally planned.
I am the Iron Fist. I hold back the storm when nothing else can. all of my chi to deal with this. Huh? My training in Kunlun didn't prepare me for this.
Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
Oh yeah, daddy.
Kang surveillance drone.
You gay.
Hello?
Help!
What happened?
Guess I'm living up to my name as the immortal Iron Fist.
Well, the world's not been destroyed.
Take that, Kang!
You look like that black Lego person.
Hey there.
I'll show them.
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
Yeah! This is gonna be sweet!
That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corp.
It's admirable how many people are adapting to a new way of life in this world, but I can also sense others who are scared or uncertain of the future. As an empath, I can use my powers to influence the emotions of others. I want to use that power to make these troubled people feel happy, even if only for a little while, to help them through this difficult time. I just need a little help finding them first, which is where I was hoping you would come in. Oh, thank you. I can sense a few people in this area affected by extreme negative emotion. Let's start looking for them.
Well,
perhaps I should have mentioned this earlier, but while I'm with you, the sources of negative emotions will also appear on your radar. That should help us search.
All systems engage. Okay, let's show what we got.
crazy fashion designer was ranting about something earlier.
Citizens with suggestions.
I think we're close to someone who needs our help. Can you see who it is? I just need to get close enough to touch them for a moment.
I can't believe what happened to Clive and Cyril. And now, I can't stop suspecting everyone I meet of being some kind of insane villain in disguise. I can't believe what happened to Clive and Cyril. And now, I can't stop suspecting everyone I meet of being some kind of insane villain in disguise. Is she a villain? Is he a villain? Is that Rock a villain? I can't trust anyone. Everyone's a suspect.
Here, let me help you.
Don't hurt me! Oh, I don't know what you just did, but I feel amazing. I guess the odd crazy person doesn't mean there aren't still good people like you around. I should probably go and apologize to Frank for screaming faker at him earlier. Maybe later.
Shall we see who else needs?
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
It really isn't here, is it? The only place I ever truly belonged, and that stupid Kang didn't include it in his stupid world. Now I don't know where I belong.
Excuse me, can I just... I think you have something on you.
What? Where? I don't see anything. Huh. You know, I've just realized that this place has a coffee shop almost identical to my old one. I can just belong there until this whole thing blows over. And maybe this place won't have an annoying laptop lady in there all the time. We get it. You're a writer or something. The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop wearing overcoats.
Oh, the city is so ugly. All those horrible flashing lights. I miss my old view of the mountains. But what if we never go home? I might never see it again. Drameth?
I'm sorry. Could I bother you for a moment?
What is it? Huh? Ah, you know, maybe ugly was a bit harsh on this view. It's definitely different, but I could get used to it. And no one can take away my memories of the old view. I should definitely start sleeping in another room, though. Those lights might be not ugly, but they are not helpful when you're trying to get to sleep.
Looks like we helped that person adopt a different perspective.
Why did I think it was a good idea to go outside? Going outside is terrifying right now. Oh man, oh man. I wish I was at home instead of this crazy place.
Excuse me, this will only take a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, hey, I suddenly feel really peaceful. And was the view always this good? I could stay out here all day.
I'm no longer sensing any of the negative emotions I was before. We did it! The effect of my power may only be temporary, but the new thoughts often lead to longer-lasting realizations, resulting in a general overall happiness. Sorry, I must sound like an advert for herbal remedies. At least, that's what Star-Lord normally tells me. Anyway, thank you for your help. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, don't hesitate to ask.
I am Groot. superior.
Come on.
When I get my hands on him. Ooh.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener...
When I find the rock brain that left my cargo hold unlocked, I'ma kill all of them. I just caught a bunch of no-good bandits helping themselves to my loot. Took care of most of them, but the rest managed to slip away with my goods. Ain't nobody steal from the Yondu clan. I stole that booty fair and square. And now we're gonna steal that stolen booty I stole back. Smart choice. All right, time to hunt down those thieving bandits and reclaim my booty.
This is quite the conundrum.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagon...
I'd recognize that smell anywhere. That's the sweet smell of swag, mixed with the not-so-sweet stench of swag swipers.
Must remember to buy cake.
There they are! Get them!
Come on, guard.
Uh-oh. They don't look friendly.
Don't forget to grab all that loot they dropped. We ain't done till we got every last piece.
Help! I wonder if that Lemeri...
You get it all, then move out.
Well, either the situation's getting worse, or I am. I choose to believe the...
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
A hero, huh? Go on then. Do something heroic. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden.
More of them thieves dead ahead. Time to take back what they stole.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in a circle. I should make a note of my path in future. Maybe I should make a note about that. Where was I going? Can someone do something about those awful Kang?
That's definitely my booty tumbling out of their pockets.
Novacore are so cool. I was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon.
How could
Don't
he
see
just
any more
leave
of my
like
treasure
that?
here.
Let's
I
keep on
wasn't
looking.
being unreasonable.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy...
Well, looky what we got here. So kind of you boys to hold on to my treasure for me, but let me take it off your hands.
Heard that Lemurian guy in the
Did you grab all the gold? Ain't no good to me sitting in the dust, kid.
Those golden helmets are so
All right, let's do a quick stock check. 1, 2, 6, 4, something. Who am I kidding? I can't count. But my Ravager's instincts say it checks out. So that's good enough for me. Nice work, Skipper. Hopefully that'll teach the rest of those bandits not to mess with me. I tell you, with all these dishonest folk around these days, you can't be too careful. So lucky for you, you've now got the Yondu clan to watch your back. You ever find yourself in a scrap, you give me a holler.
What? That carnivorous plant near the Novacor building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I love hot dangerous. As much as the next guy. This is too much.
Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time. Oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand castles. And I've heard the weather is pretty... fair. Oh.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that.
All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacor building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Reckon it's time to saddle.
Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Please, no epic battles today. Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that.
We playing Red Dead 2 when it come out.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacor building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody. Life sure is great when it's not raining Novacor ships.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
The time of Atuma is finally at hand!
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already. fantastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that.
How could he just leave like that?
All right!
Wasn't being
take the
unreasonable.
picture now. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
Nova Corps are so cool.
Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listen to the guy who destroyed our home Prattle Arm today is not one of his time.
He was super rude.
Yesterday she was purple.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past it.
Like something big was going down on top of the Avengers Mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
I ain't seen this much trash in one place since my last family reunion.
The Tales know this place as the nexus of all realities, where worlds collide, and where I hope to find...
That's all well and good, but it ain't helped me get this safe open. Gotta be all sorts of dinero. Lend me a hand, maybe I'll share a bit.
What care I for dinero? I have traveled an age in search of my lady's belongings, only to find them stuck in this foul swamp tree.
We've all been there, friend.
What?
Turns out the Cave of Dragons.
Reckon we could use that to blow this safe sky high. If we had something to ignite it.
Right, let's go get that Nexus fragment.
Who's ready to play?
These resemble my lady's belongings, but something is not quite right. As I thought, a hex has been placed upon this luggage. How about you, foul garments?
All right. This ought to blow the whole caboodle and then some. Everybody, shut your bazoos and stand back.
This is the
Blammo! Of course it ain't. Now I'm all petered out and none the richer for it. Though maybe this stick in the mud is hiding some kind of gold nugget.
We may as well find out. I'm in no hurry to return and explain to my lady that I slayed her chattel.
Yeah, I guess we've come this far. May as well see it through to the end.
Let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. This means somebody already got it.
What kind of otherworldly nonsense is this? Doesn't look worth the bricks it's built from.
Send it back down. Man was not meant for flight.
Huh? Did you just swipe something out of that contraption?
Let it go, my friend. There is more to life than Binero. Incidentally, you are aware that money pours out of pretty much everything you break in this world, aren't you?
You're telling me this now?
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons.
I cannot rescue them alone, but who wouldst aid me? Pray, friend, hear my plight. The great frog king Glugwort and his people hath been taken captive by the most fearsome rat of all, Ratso. Thou might scoff, but I assure ye that Ratso and his army are not to be trifled with. or any other kind of puddinged with. Thou must aid me in rescuing the frog folk. As but a single frog, I fear mine chances of success alone are as good as naught. What say ye? Well met. Then follow me. Onward! Hark! Our quarry lies ahead. We shall dispatch these reprehensible rodents in the blink of an eye. Ha-ha! Thou fights with the warrior's heart. Worry not, citizen, for the threat has been quelled. Hop home swiftly. I gather thou dost not hear the language of frogs, but know that he was grateful for our help. Now, let us press on. More rats! Let us take the fight to them. With thy aid, we shall surely emerge victorious. What madness is this? For a moment I thought I had growth. Those rodents hold thou no more. Return to thy dwellings, post haste. Yes, I shall relay the message. She wished me to pass on her gratitude, and that she is fond of thy sick style, whatever that means. Shall we proceed?
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies, whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
The throne of Attilan will soon belong to me.
Pray, friend, thou must aid. Well met. Then follow me. Onward. Hark! Our quarry lies ahead. We shall dispatch these reprehensible rodents in the blink of an eye. Ha-ha! Thou fights with the warrior's heart. Worry not, citizen, for the threat has been quelled. Hop home swiftly. I gather thou dost not hear the language of frogs, but know that he was grateful for our help. Now, let us press on. More rats! Let us take the fight to them. With thy aid, we shall surely emerge victorious. Those rodents hold thou no more. return to thy dwellings, post-haste. Yes, I shall relay the message. She wished me to pass on her gratitude, and that she is fond of thy sick style, whatever that means. Shall we proceed? Together, we shall defeat these beasts. Now is our moment. We strike!
Giant fireball on
The enemy's hand has been stayed. Thou art free to go. Not even a thank ye from that one. No matter, our work is not yet done.
Well, I hope you understand these newfangled forges. I've no idea what this electro-catty thing it needs is.
Must find bad people. Scare them away.
By Odin's beard, ye shall feel the thunder of mine hammer. Nefarious creatures, free my companion or face the consequences. Danger has passed. Is thou able to find thine own way home? I used to attend school with her, though she did not seem to recall me, and after countless occasions of lending her mine eraser. Hark! That is the dreaded Rat, Ratso, and holds the king as his prisoner. Deplorable rodents, feel the wrath of Frogilna. Have at thee, foul creature! Curse ye, Ratso! Thou shalt pay for this insult to our great king! My noble king, we have banished the rats. Thou art free. Well, I am humbled by your kind words, my liege. I would tell you what he said, but I fear the human tongue would not do it justice. Apologies. Well fought. With Ratso and his army driven from this land, King Glugwort and the rest of mine frog brethren are safe once more. Well, as safe as a frog can be in this strange place. We must still contend with one of Frogkind's greatest enemies, the one they call Lawnmower. But that is for another time. We must celebrate this victory, which would surely have eluded me had it not been for thy help. Thank you, friend. In return, I shall lend you the aid of Frogilner whenever you have need.
I shall prove my superiority over the Black Panther.
Blooming Merlin, bringing his blooming culture to the place.
Maybe I've been up here too long.
I could the White Gorilla cult, so I'm staying well away.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
Hey there! We're testing out a new game show concept, and we're looking for bright-eyed, bushy-tailed participants to see if the idea is worth pursuing. Interested? We're planning to call the game Catch the Seashell, even though focus testing tells us that that name is terrible and doesn't work as a real pun. Mind you, all this is moot unless I can figure out how to get inside the big bubble here. Any bright ideas?
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of men—
Clearly this is the work of surface dwellers. I have no time for them.
I can't believe nobody at the network told me we wouldn't be filming this. This is ripe for televisual success, or at the very least, cult status on a streaming service.
We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
So I said to her, "You're so shallow." Then she said, "Really? A depth joke? I thought you were better than that." And that was when I realized I wasn't.
So I said to her, "What is she about that story?"
Shouldn't have left the ocarina at home. Could have played it as I waited.
I have much.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Where should I move to?
come just in time. Cosmo is having major emergency. During Big Skull crash and tumble journey into Chronopolis, Cosmo's very important equipments fly out of the window and fall down to the crazy mixed-up world below. Without these equipments, Big Skull could go kaput and drop out of the sky. And Cosmo's sure he does not need to say that this would be very bad thing. Pleased to be helping Cosmo find them? Thanking you. Cosmo has sent vital infos to Friend's radar to help in search. Good luck!
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
Kang spies with his digital eyes.
Why is this happening? Oh, thank...
Great job! I knew you could do it! Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Hang announcements. Ooh, I'm gonna do something.
Yes, quite lovely.
Looked like something big was going down. With that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated.
must find bad people.
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan.
Here comes Daredevil, the man without fear.
I hear stirrings of a new potential friend of the Tower of Wisdom.
Iron Man.
I hear stirrings of a new potential friend of the Tower of Wisdom.
I've noticed some criminal activity.
To all citizens complaining about the so-called Manhattan Blizzard, just be grateful I didn't park your stupid city next to the Dark Dimension like I originally planned.
Hey. No, welcome to Hala's #1 and only mini golf course.
Howdy, folks.
Cosmo knew he could count on Friend for this important mission. Though Friend also bring back with them strange look of distrust for Cosmo. Like they believe he has been feeding them lies. Must be Cosmo's imagination. Perhaps Friend would like to celebrate mission victory by taking Cosmo out for nice long walkies sometime.
I'm sure I can put this to good use.
If Cosmo was to be doing that, Cosmo would be told bad doggy. But guests of Cosmo somehow get free pass. Cosmo must talk to Union rep.
with another Kang announcement. All citizens are to report any sight. Ready for the Chronopolis Crazy Quiz.